Hello, my name is David Stocker, and if you would, please lend me a few minutes of your time to talk about privacy and why we need a constitutional amendment guaranteeing a right to privacy. Suppose you're in a restaurant or a coffee shop and you're using the internet. And suppose that over in the corner there's some shifty looking fellow in a hoodie and he's on a laptop, and this laptop is recording everything you do. And suppose he takes this information about where you visit and what you do and sells it to anyone who will pay for it. How happy would you be about that? Now suppose he was a businessman in a suit. Would you be any happier? And what if it was the coffee shop selling your data? Or your internet provider? The term is data as a service. And in data as a service, you are the product. You might be selling it to a marketing firm or some political analytics firm. The company that he sells it to could also be a shell company. They may be a legitimate shell company, but they could also be a front for organized crime or terrorists or even a foreign intelligence service. And the customers don't need to have criminal intent in order to be dangerous to you. There's a Republican political analysis firm named Deep Root Analysis. They have voter data on almost every registered voter in the United States. That's almost 200 million people. They combine publicly available data from nearly every state in the union, along with this data as a service data and data that they mine elsewhere. For example, if you're posting on Reddit, there's a good chance that they have your Reddit post history. They use this to try to build a model to predict your voting tendencies. And if this invasion of privacy doesn't give you the willies, what if I told you that they were cavalier about securing this data and they left it in the open on a server available to anyone on the internet? The FCC last year tried to implement a new regulation preventing exactly this kind of data transfer without your permission. Now suppose I told you that Congress recently passed a bill and President Trump signed it into law, blocking this. Not only blocking this, but preventing this agency from ever implementing such a regulation. Basically, they explicitly legalized the transfer of your information without your permission. And it was a straight line party vote. The Democrats were against it, and nearly all Republicans voted for it. If your congressman or senator is a Republican, chances are they sold you out to their donors. Remember, you're not a constituent, you're the product. And what if I told you something else? The European Union has a law that basically says that their citizens' data cannot be stored on American servers. And you know why this is? Because they have an explicit constitutional right to privacy. Not some interpretation of the Fourth Amendment, but an actual explicit constitutional right to privacy. Americans need this too. We need a 28th Amendment guaranteeing a right to privacy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, share this video on social media, tweet it, retweet it, but most of all, thank you for watching.